Hello everyone. Welcome to the MnK podcast. My name is Tre, and here are my two co-hosts. Um, Dil,
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Dev,
Hi.
and today we are joined with a special host, Ravel. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Ravel. Yes.
Can you maybe like sekolah asal, school origin?
Yeah, what school do you
Where
go
do
to?
you go to?
Mentari. Intercultural.
Mentari.
Okay, yeah, Mentari Intercultural School. Long name.
And today will be our topic will be big bikes.
Big bikes.
People call it moge.
Big bikes, vehicles.
Yeah, vehicles basically. Yeah.
Interesting topic. Okay, so
Yeah.
that intro, I expected you to say our name
Yeah. Okay.
as usual, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
okay. Okay.
Vel. What got you into moge?
Basically dari awalnya mobil sih, and then baru ngeliat yang lain akhirnya ke motor.
So you started with vehicles, and then you went to motorcycles.
Vehicles kan, motorcycle kan vehicles.
I mean my bad. I meant
Mobil.
cars.
Yeah, gue dari cars baru ke bikes. Yeah.
Okay, from cars to bikes.
What do you prefer now though? Like what's
Cars.
more intriguing? Cars?
like
Okay.
cars?
Yeah.
Why do you like cars more than big bikes or a moge?
I guess kayaknya brandsnya lebih banyak deh kalau di mobil compared to bikes.
I see.
Variety.
And then designsnya ya lebih gila.
Okay. Would you also say that it's safer to get a motorcycle?
Yes.
A car over a motorcycle?
Wait, no.
No. A car over a motorcycle. I meant to say it's safer, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's safer. Yeah.
Okay. But let's say you're tight on cash. Would you get the cheapest car possible, or would you get a
Or would you
decent
get a
motorcycle?
cheap moge?
Yeah, cheap moge. Huh.
I would get a shit. Cheap mungkin kayaknya. Iya. Kalau cheap car pasti kan gak reliable ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pertama itu. Kalau cheap moge ada kok yang bagus.
Ada yang bagus?
What's a cheap moge?
Misalnya Kawasaki gitu ada, Yamaha juga ada.
Like
Kalau yang
how
murah
cheap
daerah
we
sih.
talking about here?
Kenapa?
How cheap
Berapaan,
we talking
berapaan?
about here? Cause like Avanza itu berapaan? Like your usual.
Avanza 100.
10.
Like the usual
Kalau
Avanza
lu beli-
yang 2011, you know?
Ya. Lu beli Avanza misalnya 100 juta. Lu kalau beli motor gede itu biasanya 60 jutaan. Kalau second.
Oh.
Laku sih.
Okay, so you would get a decent like
Atau 80 juta.
moge
Iya.
over like Avanza 2009 gitu misalnya.
Iya.
Okay, I see. Let's go back to your past. How did you get started on cars?
Cars, yeah.
I guess basically from my dad.
Okay,
Bokap
so
gue
it's a
juga
family thing,
anak
right?
mobil juga.
Okay, so your family likes cars.
Jadinya dari your whole family gitu, and then turunin ke you gitu.
Iya.
Okay,
Terus kayak gue awalnya juga nonton ya dari film Cars juga.
okay.
Okay.
The usual inspiration. Cars.
And then YouTube. Udah.
Okay. But do you like to comment anything about cars? Like how a NASCAR can race with a Formula 1 vehicle? Do you have anything to say about that?
Wait. First off, I don't watch kayak sports bagian mobil gitu.
Okay.
Tapi I don't know much about NASCAR.
Okay.
Alright. Would you say it's fair to compare a NASCAR to a Formula 1 car? Like,
Can
would
you
it be
repeat
like
that?
a competition?
Apa?
Like, would you
Is it
say-
fair to compare a NASCAR with an F1 car?
Enggak lah. In terms of aerodynamics, nggak sebanding.
Because Formula 1 is made to be like the fastest vehicle possible, right?
Yeah.
Well, NASCAR is just
Aha.
going around in
Sports.
circles. Yeah.
Iya,
and
benar.
safety. Gitu ya. Okay.
Yang penting cepat.
Alright, so you would say
Yeah.
it's not a fair comparison. Alright, I want to ask a question that's been on my mind since last week. Why is moge so interesting? What makes people want to get a moge?
I guess um, apa ya? Mungkin dari suara mesinnya itu jauh lebih enak daripada mobil, maybe for some people.
Okay. But like there are cars with like very like boom boom like knalpot, you know? So like why not
Yeah.
just get a car over a
I
motorcycle?
think itu kan, I think it's cause expensive, right?
Yeah, first off, it's expensive.
Kan
Tapi
tadi-
sebenarnya moge juga mahal tau.
Okay.
Like
Iya.
when you buy first hand itu bisa sampai 200 juta atau 300 juta.
300?
Iya,
Misalnya
sebenarnya
like-
harganya hampir sama sama mobil.
Is 300 like termasuk mahal atau murah?
Mahal banget.
What's
Itu
considered
motor.
kayak cheap?
Yeah, what considered as cheap moge? Like, berapa?
Berapaan?
Below 100.
Below 100?
Iya.
Okay.
Is it laku though?
Of course.
I guess for
Soalnya
starters,
ada trusted kayak
yang
toko
orang-orang yang
yang-
baru mulai suka motor kali ya, they get the
Yeah.
cheap one first gitu. To test out the waters.
sebenarnya harganya depends on the engine juga sama desain motor sendiri.
Okay. So you said that
Kayak
it's
bisa-
because of the sound, right? Like
Ya, sound
just the
juga
feel
bisa.
of the motorcycle
Aha.
is better.
Hmm.
So
Ya,
what
misalnya
like-
Harley
Okay.
tadi. Harley itu bisa sampai 700 juta. Sampai MM-an ada.
Oke, yang kayak batangnya tinggi gitu, yang setirnya tinggi banget.
Iya.
You have to like lift your hands up to like hold it. And then you have like
Itu juga ada.
a gaming chair on like the motorcycle yang nyaman gitu. Like those kind.
Nah,
So those can go for like 700.
pokoknya kayak sofa berjalan lah. Kayak gitu.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can understand why that's comfortable. I would get that. Like this kayak yang gini gitu ya. Like this one, you know.
Ya, yang itu.
Like this is
Nah,
so comfortable.
700 jutaan.
Yeah. But I heard
700.
these.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
what? 700?
Ya, dia karena nyaman buat kayak touring gitu loh. Pergi
I
keluar
guess, yeah.
kota.
That's true.
Ah,
Tapi kalau keluar
Emang-
kota pakai motor gitu, like what would you use? Like kan tol nggak bisa pakai motor.
Iya,
Where would you
pasti
go?
ada jalur alternatif.
Oke.
Ya kan there's always kayak tempat-tempat yang bisa.
Iya.
Oke. Apa Dev? You're saying something tadi?
oh yeah, no, I've heard about like misalnya kayak rombongan gitu motor like keliling
Iya.
kota, ya.
Geng motor itu.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So did we talk about why these kind of things are expensive? Did we ask that yet? I forgot.
Udah, tapi
Udah ya?
kayak gue belum terlalu jawab yang bener ya.
Okay, please continue.
Pertama, expensive karena apa ya?
How would you say it? Because like the engines or like the way they're made gitu kan biasanya kan kayak
Ya, I
like
guess.
keyboards gitu kan
itu bisa
like
juga.
they're in the end they're keyboards tapi the way they're made gitu kan like there's something special about it that makes it so expensive.
Iya,
Would you say it's the same thing?
itu juga ngaruh.
Gitu ya.
Iya, and then branding juga bisa kali.
Oh iya.
The name.
Dari brand juga, the name.
Okay,
Kayak Ducati motornya bisa miliaran.
I see. Ducati itu yang mogenya yang kayak those like speedy ones, right?
Iya.
Not like the Harley Davidson yang nyaman gitu.
Aha.
Okay. So would you say that there are two varieties of moge? Yang kayak Harley gitu and like yang buat ngebut-ngebutan gitu. Or are there more?
Iya.
There only two?
Sebenarnya ada banyak ya. Desain motor tuh kayak nggak dikit, sebenarnya ada banyak. Selain Harley ada Ducati juga. Kayak ada sport bike, terus ada yang buat touring juga ada.
Okay.
Atau enggak kayak apa? Moped.
Moped?
Is that what you-
Like scooter gitu?
Ya skuter juga kayak gitu kan, motor beat. Itu kan bukan moge ya, maaf. Sorry.
Like, okay. So
Desainnya
roughly
pokoknya
ada
beda-beda.
dua gitu ya?
Ah.
Dua tapi
Ah.
bisa bercabang gitu?
Ya bercabang.
Okay, I see. So speaking of how there are two tipe gitu, which one do you prefer? Like moge Harley atau moge kayak Kawasaki gitu?
Kalau
Ninja gitu.
Kawasaki desainnya pasti kalau lu misalnya lu bawa kemana-mana pasti pegel ya, capek. Karena sport bike tuh kan dia desainnya nunduk, Jadi kayak yang nahan tuh kayak punggung lu sama tangan lu kan. Nih yang kayak gitu-gitu tuh. Itu tuh sebenarnya aslinya pegel.
Yeah, they look.
Soalnya kan
Because you're leading
bikinnya
ke depan mulu
aerodinamis
ya.
gitu. Iya.
Oke.
Kalau Harley kan ya nyaman gitu.
Nyaman
Terus
gitu
juga
kayak
tenaganya juga torque-nya lebih gede.
Okay. So like it can go up higher, like steeper hills, or like what's up with that?
Iya.
Okay, I see. So which one would you get out of these two
Harley.
types?
Sebenarnya.
Harley, lebih nyaman.
Iya. Nah,
Okay, interesting.
kalau Harley ibaratnya kayak bawa mobil juga nyaman.
Okay. So let's say like dari Jakarta ke Bandung, like which one you take, a car or a moge yang Harley?
Kalau dibandingin dengan Avanza, ya pasti Harley lah. Experience-nya ya jauh lebih enak pasti.
If compared to Avanza.
Iya.
Okay. I see.
Avanza kayak biasa aja naik mobil biasa gitu.
Tapi dengan harga Avanza dapat Harley.
Sebenarnya enggak sih.
Maybe not
Itu
Harley,
yang
tapi
Harley-nya-
sejenis Harley
Yeah.
ya.
Sejenis Harley ada.
Okay, so what would you call that kind of model?
Sportster kali ada. Harley Sportster.
Harley Sportster.
Nah kayak ginian nih, yang kayak
Nah, kayak
setengah
gini-gini.
gitu ya.
Iya.
Yeah.
Dan 200 jutaan lah.
Like your World War II bikes gitu.
Iya.
Yeah. Okay. So like other vintage items, would you say a moge gets more expensive the older it is?
Yes. Sama kayak mobil lama juga.
Okay. And
Price-nya
obviously
pasti
that also
naik.
comes with maintenance, right?
Iya.
Pasti it won't be as
Maintenance,
good as when it once was released gitu ya.
Iya.
Okay. You talk about talk. Let's talk about talk real quick. Okay, so when you have an old motorcycle, right, and it starts to break down, and you start replacing the parts, at what point does that old vehicle becomes something new?
Sebenarnya in terms of engine, kan biasanya like ada meterannya like kayak how far you've traveled gitu kan. Pasti ada range-nya kan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sebenarnya engine tuh ada nggak ada limit sih sebenarnya.
Okay.
Jadi nggak termasuk baru kalau lu ganti parts-part juga. Kalau mesinnya masih sama, kecuali lu ganti mesin.
Okay, so once you change the engine, it becomes
Yeah.
something new. Okay. So the identity of a vintage bike depends on the engine, is what you would say. Okay. Terus like sama kayak itu kan, kayak mobil drift gitu. Like you can change the chassis, you can change the wheels, tapi as long as the engine, like you keep fixing it over and over again, it still is the same car until you change the engine. Okay.
The engine.
Those same things. So you would say it's the engine that defines the motorcycle.
Iya.
Okay. So
Karena tadi gue bilang suaranya juga ngaruh.
okay. So if you swap like an old vintage engine onto a technically like everything except the engine, like you put the old engine into a brand new motorcycle, would you say that new motorcycle becomes an old one just because the engine is old?
Shit, I fucked up.
Kalau gitu, wait. Kalau gitu, will the price naik drastically atau what's the effect on the price emang?
Sebenarnya dua itu ngaruh, tahu, engine sama desain motornya. Tapi yang lebih appreciate itu desain motornya karena desain yang lama gitu kan. Tapi kalau yang dilentanya kan sebenarnya kalau ganti parts gitu, lu nanya dia tuh baru apa enggak jatuhnya kan. Jatuhnya kan enggak. Jadi kayak sebenarnya yang bikin harganya naik itu desain motornya.
Desainnya. So it's not really optimal gitu.
Yeah. And the mileage.
Okay.
Like how far the bike.
So let's say someone like sells like this old ass motorcycle here, and then they try to bamboozle by like switching out the engine. So like you would know gitu ya, that it's not the
Bisa
same.
ketahuan, bisa kelihatan kan?
Yeah.
Iya, kelihatan.
It's because the
Ketahuannya
chassis
kayak
is
mana?
not the same. just because it's
Dari suara juga mungkin udah beda.
True.
The feel kali ya, like the vibrations atau apa gitu ya.
Yeah.
And there's something about vehicles that they just feel different, like gimana ya? Like we talked about this like last episode, but like motor bebek, you know, like there might be like they all might look the same on the outside, but like when you ride each one, they're like different gitu.
Beda-beda banget.
Yeah. Every single one's different, even though they look the exact same on the outside. So that applies here too, right? Gitu. Engineer.
Yeah.
Okay, quick question. Would you buy motor bebek or like Avanza?
Avanza sih ya,
Compared to motor bebek?
dibanding. Iya.
Okay.
Motor bebek itu kayak motor biasa di Jakarta.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yang biasa.
Kayak motor Gojek lah.
Yeah.
Motor Gojek.
betul.
Tapi ya nggak Gojek comes with a moge.
Gue sih gak pernah.
Ada. Wait.
Lumayan banyak, surprisingly.
Iya. Biasanya buat konten YouTube ada kan.
Kayak Atta Halilintar gitu, pura-pura jadi pengemis gitu, you know?
Aduh.
Yeah, I've seen those like Ruben also did that once with his kid. Like his kid pretended to be like a homeless like dude begging for money, and then like he's like at the side of the street in his like apa? What do you call it? Like what's that one? Yang mobil yang kayak family car that's like really expensive and like famous. What's it called?
Apa?
The other I know the KW version Velfire. Apa?
Alphard.
Alphard, yeah, there.
Alphard.
Like he's like at the side of the
Velfire
street.
tuh tipe atasnya loh.
Iya.
Really?
Velfire tuh tipe yang paling tingginya.
Oh, no, the more I know. I thought it's like the KW version of an Alphard.
Nah,
Is it the same?
Alphard di
itu?
bawahnya.
Same itu?
Iya, same.
Brand?
Same sama ya.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I realized.
What about it?
Apa? About what?
Tadi you said something about Alphard. What about it?
Oh, like yeah, his kid's like homeless at like this end of the street. And it's like you see Ruben Onsu and it's like this giant ass camera rig on top of his on top of his Alphard, just like recording his kid. Like it's so obviously staged, but yeah, gitulah Indonesian reality TV mau gimana lagi. No, but I thought that was pretty funny. Like yeah, you guys have any other questions about this topic? I feel like we barely scratched the surface, but I have no idea what to ask anymore.
What's your dream one, Vel? Like if you had to get one, what would you get?
Kalau motor ya, Yamaha R1. Coba
R1?
cari aja. R1M.
Oh, sports.
Iya.
Okay.
Kalau desain ya, sama speed.
Well, all these sports ones look the same. Like you
Yeah.
know, in like GTA, like every single one's like the same.
Ada loh yang mirip di GTA. Coba cari Ducati SBK.
Ducati SPK.
Pakai C sih?
CC.
Pakai C.
Bro, they all look the same. I don't know. I mean,
SBK yang lama.
This one is in GTA as well. For all I know, man. Like,
SBK
what do you say
2000
lama?
coba. 2009 tuh coba.
Okay. What is it? Actually, this one looks like in like.
Nah itu yang tadi yang
games.
merah. Nah itu.
These
Ada
guys,
di GTA.
I think your standard MotoGP like motorcycle, you know.
Iya kelihatannya. Sebenarnya iya gitu. Motorsport tuh ya kan karena lebih aerodinamis, jatuhnya desainnya sama
Sama semua
like
ya?
F1
Yeah.
vehicles, right? Like they're just the same. Like
Yeah.
bedanya paint job doang.
sama-sama nunduk semua.
Okay. So Moge has more more different gitu, more variety ya
Iya.
on the looks. Okay. But like if you see like one of these on the street, would you be able to tell like wah model mana gitu? Like
Yeah.
the sports one, you can?
I can.
Okay.
Damn.
Like
Sama kayak mobil.
what would you base it on?
Maksudnya?
Like you can-
what would
makes it
stand out?
different?
What
Yeah.
makes it different? Yeah.
Woi, gue gak ngerti maksudnya gimana.
Like, you said that
What
you
makes
can see it like you can tell which one is what on the street, right? Like
Yeah,
what stands
sebenarnya
out about those different motorcycles that is identifiable because they look the same.
Body
like, to
panelsnya.
us. Okay,
Body
so
panelsnya.
there are some variations on like
Iya.
the body gitu ya.
Ah,
Walaupun mereka sama bentuknya tapi kayak the differences ketahuan ya, yang kecil-kecil gitu.
iya. Sama tahun buatannya juga. Kalau lebih baru kan pasti lebih beda desain.
You can
Oh,
like tell gitu.
Tapi
Damn.
jatuhnya kan semua desain motorsport sama.
Okay. I guess like the meta in like video games gitu. Like if you see an old video game footage, you're like, oh, I know what year this is from because the meta is like this during that year gitu. Sama kali ya.
Eh,
Like that's the hype gitu. Okay, I see. I was gonna ask something but I completely forgot. Hold up, let me remember it. Can you guys like pick up the like pick up the mic, you know? While I
Kenapa?
think about like continue the conversation while I think about what my question was.
Oke.
I feel like this bike, even though ini udah like 10 tahun lebih kan, like it still looks pretty modern. Like maksudnya kalau orang pakai, gue nggak kayak oh ini kayak motor jadul or anything, right?
Mau
It
gitu,
still looks
gitu.
pretty new, pretty like ya lumayan lah.
Iya.
Okay. Oh, alright.
Is there-
I remember the question. Okay, kenapa tadi?
Oh, kenapa? You first.
Okay.
Kalau
Wait. We have a TV competition. Who's gonna talk first? Wait,
Go first.
I go first. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, how old would a vehicle be to be considered old or vintage gitu?
20 years.
20 years is
Above.
already considered old.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
like Kijang tahun kayak yang 1998 gitu. Like you would consider this vintage?
Yeah.
Yang ginian gini.
Iya.
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like the morgue vehicles. Okay.
Pokoknya yang desainnya udah nggak sama sekali modern.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Yep, that's my question, guys.
Kayak lu bisa bedain gitu.
Okay, that makes sense. Now tadi, guys, you guys have questions tadi?
Deva first?
oh ya, kalau motor kayak tadi yang motor Ducati gitu awet nggak sih?
Justru ya awet lah, karena brandnya mahal kan. Dari segi brand aja udah bagus, jatuhnya lebih reliable sih.
Okay.
Oke.
Wait, this one's really like unrelated. Tapi kayak, is electric motorcycles kayak selaku electric cars?
Kayaknya Nggak ada. Belum ada
Nggak ada.
electric motorcycle
Belum ada
kayak
yang announce atau keluar gitu.
ternama. Iya nggak ada kayaknya.
Because
Because I'm looking at some right now. They look kind of weird.
They're mostly scooter
Yeah.
gitu kan ya? Bukan
Yeah, kayak
motor
desainnya kayak
gitu.
scooter gitu ya.
Yeah. Oh, so would you kan there are obviously large differences between an electric car and like a diesel car, like the torque gitu kan jauh lebih cepat
Yeah.
an electric car. Would you say what is the difference between like a diesel motorcycle and like an electric motorcycle?
Motorcycle nggak ada yang diesel.
Oh, okay.
Bensin.
gitu lah.
Ya.
What are the differences?
Difference-nya
would you say?
Pasti dari sound lebih enak lah ya.
Oh,
Gue soalnya kayak
Cuman
suka
sound.
mobil motor gitu kan dari engine-nya.
yeah.
Seninya kan di suara mesin gitu loh.
I see. Okay. So the sound. What else would you say is the
Yeah.
difference?
Pastinya kalau motor elektrik kan desainnya modern.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay.
Itu juga.
Like this
Not,
one.
Pasti
not too sure if I like it though, to be honest.
This one looks like straight
Yeah.
from RoboCop.
Kayak Tesla gitu kan jauh dari
Yeah.
mobil lain desain.
Yeah,
Okay.
desainnya
in terms of,
masih experimental, I think.
like futuristic gitu kan ya, you can tell.
Yeah.
Gitu.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Like in terms of like the numbers gitu, like 0 to 60, what are the difference between the benzene and like the electric ones? Motorcycle, I mean.
Elektrik pasti lebih cepat karena it has no gear. Pertama.
Okay.
Jadi kayak jalan aja gitu. Without any like
Okay, so the
kayak
acceleration gitu ya.
shifting. Yeah,
Okay.
stabil.
Oh, so it's a smoother ride gitu.
Yeah.
Oke. Top speed tapi rata-rata sama. Apa lebih cepat bensin?
Tergantung sih.
Okay, depends on-
Tergantung berapa kuat mesin listriknya.
Okay. Would you say that the differences of an electric car, I mean like bensin sama listrik is the same for a motorcycle? It also applies.
Beda bukannya?
Kalau in terms of engine ya sama sih sebenarnya. Wait. Yeah. Kalau in terms of engine pasti
So the differences are similar gitu ya in terms of engine.
yeah.
Like it's faster acceleration gitu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Terus kayak kalau ya jatuhnya ya kalau motor bensin kan pasti nggak tergantung sama range-nya kan. Sisa berapa kilometernya. Kalau motor listrik kan harus dicas terus.
Okay.
Itu sih minusnya.
I think the thing that makes motor listrik nggak terlalu laku is because it's small, right? Baterainya kecil dibanding mobil.
Yeah.
So like, would you say that it's not as efficient? Gitu. Like the range of a motor bensin sama motor listrik is like too large of a difference for it to be laku gitu. Would you say that?
Gue nggak terlalu tahu sih kalau soal range motor listrik ya. Tapi menurut gue ya mau kayak apapun yang vehicle listrik tuh pasti kayak.
Range-nya jadi
Nah,
If you had the chance to kayak sekarang, would you get yang motor listrik or just itu yang regular?
regular lah.
regular.
Pasti jauh lebih enjoyable.
Don't you get like more clout with like motor listrik or like when nobody know it? Like you don't, kan if you see a Tesla, you can be like, yo, where's the Tesla, bro?
Ya kan sekarang
sick.
everyone's starting to like choose kayak apa tuh electric cars kan over.
Yeah, it's like the hype, you know? Gitu.
Yeah.
Not really for
Yeah.
environment stuff, just the hype.
Tapi kayak in real life pasti kalau Kenapa?
Nggak, in real life tadi, just continue. Kenapa?
In real life pasti kayak lu kan pasti kalau lihat mobil, lihat Tesla gitu pasti keren kan.
Iya.
In real life lu kalau nyetir pasti bosen lah, nggak ada suara apa-apa, diem aja.
There's no like, there's
Oh,
no fun
environmentnya
factor
nggak enak gitu.
Yeah, environmentnya nggak enak.
It's like too smooth gitu ya.
It's just on. Yeah,
It doesn't feel like a car gitu jadinya.
yeah.
Okay.
Memang the same thing applies for electric motorcycles.
Yeah.
Okay. Tapi motorcycles still have like the wind, you know? Like I feel like
Oh, yeah,
the
true,
one
yes,
thing
yes.
that makes a motorcycle like intense and
Yeah.
like thrilling is the wind rushing through your
Dia
face.
you're outdoors.
Yeah, so would you
Harley
say
kalau nggak salah udah ada motor listrik deh.
Harley? Let's Google it up.
Yeah.
Quick. Listrik, jangan listrik, electricity.
Electric bike.
Electric bike, yes.
Gue udah lihat di YouTube.
Oh, there. Is it like the big ones, like the moge yang, you know, yang Harley gitu, bukan the sport? Oh, it's like the
Nah itu.
setengah-setengah one.
Oh, 400 mil?
400 mil?
Wait, 30k?
Yeah.
30k is 400 mil, right around?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as expensive as Tesla actually.
That's in US though. Di Indonesia
Yes.
palingan lebih mahal.
Tesla
Yeah.
Tesla paling murah 1,5 M.
Makanya.
Gitu kan? Ya, tipenya juga
Yeah.
mahal.
Model 3.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's pretty
Dulu tadi nanya apa?
I forgot.
No, see
shit,
what's interesting? Itu tadi Del, the motorcycle doesn't really look like electric, right?
Bro, that's like a radiator right
Yeah.
there. Ini nih, baterainya ya.
Baterainya.
Yeah.
Is that itu?
That's so identifiable. Like even like without knowing
Nah, but at
vehicles.
first glance though, you wouldn't really guess it.
Yeah, I wouldn't unless I see like this large cool custom like underneath the seat.
Sampai lu nyadar nggak ada exhaustnya. Udah itu.
Oh iya, nggak ada exhaust.
Yeah, you don't need it ya gara-gara.
Iya.
Oh,
Makanya.
Tesla juga kan ya? Those electric cars
Yeah.
yang ada. Oh, okay. There's nothing to burn. Interesting. That's cool. So, Fel, if you see like motor listrik in the middle of like Senayan gitu, would you know that like, yo, that's motor listrik, you know, that's just expensive gitu, you know? Would you know that?
Jujur mungkin nggak.
Mungkin nggak.
Sampai gue nyadar nggak ada exhaustnya itu.
Exhaust.
Okay.
Iya.
I didn't even realize there was no exhaust tadi.
Yeah, same.
Makanya.
These colors are trash. What is this, like a booger green?
Space yellow.
These colors are disgusting, bro. This black one's definitely the way to go. But yeah, there we go. Nice.
You think like soon we'll be able to like customize itu kan? Kalau moge udah bisa custom, right? You think electric motorcycles will be able to do that soon?
Of course, pasti. Tapi kayak in terms of mesinnya gue nggak terlalu tahu ya.
Pricingnya
Selain
paling
kayak
way more expensive
baterainya.
juga kan?
Iya, mungkin.
Okay. Fel, kan like cars, they have like the drifting community, right? Where they exchange the parts often. Does motorcycles have the same community? Where like instead of focusing on the motorcycle itself, it's more like per part gitu?
Maksudnya kayak sharing parts gitu.
Like modifying gitu. Is that like a large thing in like motorcycle community?
Sebenarnya sih komunitas like community itu kayak apa? sebenarnya jatuhnya cuma perkumpulan motor sih ya, nggak terlalu kayak exchange of engine parts gitu segala macam. Tapi kalau lu mau fokus ke sana ada aja, karena kan di komunitas pasti ada.
There's always
networknya juga.
beda-beda gitu ya.
Iya.
It's like in the drifting community, like you don't exactly like see a car as like that model anymore. You don't be like, yo, that's Avanza 2007 gitu. You like go to it and then you see each part gitu kayak mesinnya ininya itu gitu. Like they don't see it as one vehicle anymore gitu. Like I'm asking that those motorcycles have that same like customizability gitu. Ada nggak?
Kalau motor lebih ke aksesoris ya. Kayak velg. Terus kayak remnya.
So it's not much on the functions gitu, like the core of the motorcycle. Okay.
Tali pipa-pipanya gitu.
Accessories gitu.
Yeah.
Outside look gitu ya, yang menjadi unik.
Yeah, sama exhaust segala macam.
Okay. Interesting. Any more questions, guys?
I already answered. Mine was already answered.
If you don't find any more questions in like a minute or two, I think that's it for today's episode.
That's it. I think that's all we can talk about.
Dev, anything?
Devon?
Oh.
Deva.
That's not good. Okay, we just got to frequently asked questions about motorcycles. When he comes back, in case he has any other questions. Fair. That's convenient. There you go. And then we'll make Ravel answer it. Oh, okay. Would you say the death rate between a motorcycle and a car is the same? Wait.
Look up the statistics, dude.
Pasti lebih tinggi motor lah.
Motor pasti lebih tinggi ya?
Iyalah.
I mean,
like
it
worldwide
looks like,
gitu.
Bro,
jujur gue nggak tahu ya.
Looking at it, yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that motor is more dangerous.
Yeah.
Cause in Indo kan lebih banyak itu ya motor daripada mobil.
Yeah, lebih banyak motor.
Not,
But in some countries there are more cars than
exactly.
Motor juga.
So like
dude,
globally,
I feel like in Indo there's like at least 100 like motorcycle accidents a week, tapi not reported.
Iya pasti.
Yeah.
Because why would you report it? There are too many.
Exactly.
They're probably the same anyway. Yeah.
On paper palingan nggak sebanyak, tapi what actually happens is way more than you'd think.
So Vel, mobil kan banyak like accident preventions kan, like you have airbags, and then you have the Teslas like auto ngerem gitu. What would you say is the safety feature of a motor?
So far, yang
Nggak ada.
gue tahu cuma ABS ya. Dan itu udah ada di semua mobil juga. Coba cari ABS.
What is ABS? Would you want to explain that? How to add
Kayak braking. Pokoknya sistem braking motornya gitu.
Oh.
Ya. Yeah.
I think I know this. Oh my!
Oh yeah.
I forgot.
Ya itu anti-lock braking system itu di mobil sebenarnya udah ada semua.
What is this? Wait, what is this? Actually, I have no idea what this is.
Jujur gue juga nggak terlalu bisa explain
First time
technicalnya.
I've heard of it actually.
I think I've seen it. This is the one yang kayak bannya copot dari badannya because of like
Ya, enggak
ada
gitu
ABS
dong,
gitu. Like I don't understand like what is the point and the
Brakingnya
differences
mungkin
here?
lebih pakem ya. Kalau ABS itu doang sih.
Anti-lock
Gua
brake
tahu.
system. Okay. Interesting. So that would you say gitu doang ya buat motor? Mungkin helm
Iya.
gitu ya.
Helm ya baru gue mau ngomong helm
Helm.
itu. Helm sama bajunya yang lu pakai itu pasti ngaruh.
Oh, oke.
Oh.
Yang anti-friction gitu kali ya, yang nggak gesek.
Kayak kalau mau
Success rate
aman
of
banget ya kayak itu.
Success rates of helmet
MotoGP.
berapa? Is it like what's the success rate for helmets?
Like how important is it gitu ya?
Yeah.
How important is?
I mean, I know it's really important because you know.
It's really important.
super important.
But
So,
like
would you say you have a 90% chance higher of living if you wear a helmet compared to not wearing a helmet?
you have 100% chance of living.
Depends on the helmet actually.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like depending on the helmet, kayak gimana ya? Like kayak how dependable is it?
Okay. if you want to buy a
dari
helmet,
material.
like what's the sweet price gitu? Like if you go to Tokopedia right now, there's like one for 5K gitu.
Ya, palingan ada kayak 20 ribuan. helmet.
Yeah, that's like
Ada motornya,
Tapi
helm
juga ada
dari
kayak
helm
helm yang
Honda
gitu,
gitu.
tuh ini ada yang
10 juta.
80.000 gitu.
100 ribuan ya.
20.000 gitu. Like what would
Coba
you say?
cari helm Arai.
Is
Helm
Arai?
Arai.
Is that how you spell it?
Iya.
Okay. Oh,
Masa nggak ada
ini
sih?
helm 9 juta.
Tuh, 9 juta.
Wait, I have something else right now.
Ya Allah.
Yo, this thing better come with like a full body suit as well.
Itu kayak helm-helm anak-anak moge yang kayak motornya ratusan
Bro,
juta gitu loh.
My thumb
Helmnya
is
itu.
so slow. Hold up, let me just Google this instead. Wait, this looks so normal though.
Iya,
Wait, so what makes it
Is it the material?
9 juta gitu?
material juga ngaruh.
Does it like have like nanotechnology that like extends the helmet like when you crash?
Wah, jujur gue nggak terlalu tahu banyak ya tentang desain helm.
Is there like a community that like worships helmets?
What?
like besides its safety features gitu. Kan like
Maksudnya kayak gimana?
kan mobil kan ada komunitas yang kayak gimana ya, like it's not about only speed gitu kan mobil kan ya. Kalau is there like motor helmet community that's not only about safety,
Desainnya ini,
the design of the helmet
iya.
gitu doang. Oke.
Desainnya pasti ada yang kayak limited gitu. One off
oke.
berapa?
I see,
Itu
I see,
juga
I see.
yang bikin mahal.
Oke. Gitu kan nggak dipakai buat naik motor kali ya, dipajang doang.
Iya, justru kayak gitu.
Oke.
Kadang ada orang beli helm mahal buat pajang takut baret.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, right? Like you buy a supercar and then like di garasi doang gitu.
Ya, I
Yeah.
don't know, banyak banget my friends kayak gitu makanya.
Yeah, exactly. Cause like sayang and like they're not comfortable, right? As far as I've heard, the seats of mobil mahal
Yeah.
itu nggak enak kan ya? Kalau kayak
I'm-
Ferrari gitu, Lamborghini
Bucket
kan
seats.
Pokoknya don't like gaming chairs like actually like use that tuh.
Oh,
Atau itu
gaming
beda?
chair beda.
Beda ya. I've never been in
Kayak
in
kalau
one, so-
mobil-mobil balap gitu, desainnya tuh lebih raw gitu loh. Jadi cuman padding doang. Nah, kayak gitu.
What
Koneksi
is
gitu.
this?
Bukan kayak gitu, bukan gitu. Yang
Oh,
kiri yang
okay.
kuning.
This one,
Ini sebenarnya cuman padding doang nih.
it's so thin.
Exactly.
Does it feel good? Yeah.
Jadi sebenarnya tuh
I've never
kayak
been in one, so I
mobil-mobil-
can't say anything.
Yeah, same. Just go to showrooms and like smell the car.
Yeah.
Iya. Sebenarnya desain kursi mobil balap itu kan sebenarnya buat safety ya, bukan buat comfort.
Okay. Alright.
Jadi
So,
kayak ya gitu.
when you get a supercar gini, would you like push it to its limits, like whenever you have the chance, gitu?
Of course.
Pasti. Ya?
Pasti setiap supercar owner pernah kayak gitu.
Tiap kali kayak kosong gitu, jalan gas gitu.
Pasti ya.
Okay. Would you say like it like damages the car?
No, because
No,
they're
'cause
made.
it's made
they're
for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's made for.
so it's like
Really?
safer. It's like less damaging if the
Yeah.
car goes faster, right? Gitu.
Yeah,
Because its features
Kayak
are meant
misalnya-
to be like that.
lu bawa Lamborghini ke Jakarta macet-macet, yang ada overheat aja.
Yeah,
Ada yang kebakar.
Yeah, I've seen yang di berita itu yang kebakar.
Iya.
Like in the middle of
really?
the macet,
Karena
yeah.
Ada.
iya, karena not enough airflow.
They just
masuk ke
combust.
mesin.
Oh,
Yeah, the back combusts. Ya waste, sayang banget. Like,
Makanya.
enggak, makanya
Honestly,
don't get
so
one
sad.
here.
yeah. Like
Iya.
how long can a supercar kayak gitu like last without like going fast? Like how long will it take to overheat gitu? Is like my question. If it's not like going 200
Gimana ya?
kilometers an hour gitu.
Nggak nyampe 200 sih kayak. Yang penting kencang aja gitu, 100 nyampe gitu.
Oke.
Oh jadi kalau mobilnya nggak cepet, emang cepet rusak gitu?
Bukan cuma
Overheat.
rusak, kayak
Yeah, the
overheat.
airflow kan apparently. Ya kayak airplanes kali ya.
So like by keeping it fast, it doesn't overheat?
Iya.
Iya, karena airflow-nya
Karena
kan
it's-
masuk terus ke mesin.
Yeah, and it's made for that purpose juga.
Like I guess if it's
Yeah.
slow, the engine is like ready to go fast gitu ya. Jadi
Iya,
its energy consumption is still high even if it's like slow. Jadi it's not using its
iya.
full potential.
Energy, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it becomes heat and then gitu. So that's kind of interesting how the faster it goes, it's actually better for the car
Yeah.
gitu.
Iya.
Okay. Would you say that there are any like regular cars with that kind of requirement?
Nggak ada.
Nggak ada.
Soalnya
Supercar doang.
city car kan pasti mereka di-calibrate ya buat di kota.
Berkota.
Yeah, they're probably kayak made to withstand kayak traffic gitu-gituan.
Iya.
Okay. What's your dream car, Ravel? Like any?
Ah, shit.
There's a lot there.
Banyak.
Like just pick
Every
any.
car exists ever.
Sorry, gua harus mikir.
It's like asking what's your favorite GPU brand.
Well, I mean, kalau GPU kan you can say like the best.
Uh,
Is the best GPU, right?
I guess it's more like
Like-
what's the
like-
best
like
like
most-
performance to price
Eh,
ratio
juga
of a
juga
GPU.
GPU there's like it's not as wide as cars
That's true.
Yeah.
Each car is
There's
different, right? But not
what
each
10
GPU
brands
is different.
for GPU.
You want me to break it down into like categories?
Sure.
Ya udah.
Mobil Eropa, mobil Jepang.
Boleh, boleh.
Oke, kalau mobil Eropa mungkin Mercedes SLS AMG.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's nice. Yeah.
The
Mercedes
go-to.
SLS is really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a
itu.
James Bond vehicle gitu.
Yeah, this was in
Yeah.
it, you know, Transformers 3.
Ya, bener.
Wait,
Soundwave.
you know, what the?
What about the SLS AMG GT?
Kenapa? Ada jatuhnya lebih kayak spek sport doang sih. Desainnya sama. Iya.
Wait, Falcon, you said that there are categories, right? Like you said that they're European, Japanese.
Ada
ones,
European,
like,
ada
how
Japan.
many are there? Like does each country
Banyak
have
ya,
their
kok
own
European.
like, cars?
Swedish ada Koenigsegg itu dari Sweden.
So they're all different gitu. They're in their own
Yeah,
category.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what like makes it different than each other? Other than country of origin.
Brandingnya nggak?
Bukan branding juga bisa.
I mean like branding is
Sebenarnya-
country of origin then.
Mungkin country of origin mungkin nggak ngaruh ya.
Oh,
Sebenarnya
really?
desain mobilnya aja.
Breaking records.
Nah itu kalau itu gue nggak
It's
terlalu
hard to
tahu.
say gitu kali ya.
Yeah,
Like the design is just very specific to a certain region gitu.
yeah,
That's what you would
yeah,
say.
mungkin.
Okay, so like let's say like what are the differences between like let's say an American vehicle, European vehicle, and like Japanese vehicle gitu? Bedanya apa gitu? That makes it very unique to each other.
Dari khasnya, khas kalau American pasti kayak mobil Mustang gitu-gitu.
Okay, yang mesinnya
Yang mesinnya biasanya rata-rata V8. Itu
yang
mesin
the
khas.
loud
mereka.
ones gitu kali ya.
Iya,
The Ford gitu misalnya.
Camaro, Hellcat, Demon,
Okay.
Corvette ya juga.
I guess they are kind of like iconic ya American cars.
Iya,
So, like, is this like American kayak gini?
iya.
Is this
Bukan Corvette,
oh,
C7 atau C6.
like when I hear American cars, I don't expect it to be like sleek. I think of
Mobil
it like
Amerika.
rough gitu kayak gini gitu.
Mobil Amerika katanya rata-rata nggak bisa jalan lurus aja.
Why? Like is it
Karena
too fast?
saking kencengnya wheel spin mulu.
Ah, okay. It's just too fast for its wheels.
Iya, iya.
Not optimized gitu kali ya.
Iya. Lu
Jadi
coba cari deh, Mustang Crash banyak.
Like,
Banyak.
let's not play a video. This is like too long. Like damn, this one's unlucky, bro. Oh, they're stuck under a delivery truck. Oh, that sucks. These kind of cars are cool, yo. Like Mustang GT, actually like them. Designs are compared to like like Bumblebee, his first car, right? I don't like that.
Camaro.
What?
I don't
What
like
those are
that,
the
bro.
ones I like?
I like his second one more. You know when he's like under the tunnel and then like he like
Yeah,
picks up
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that one more.
Iya.
Just I don't know, it's just more sleek, gitu, I guess. I like the sleek ones. I guess they're cooler for me. Okay,
I
continue.
actually like Bumblebee's first car though.
his first car.
Mm-hmm.
Like so like rough, gitu. Cool. Is it Mustang? No, not
Camaro.
Camaro.
This one. I like this one. This is cool. Okay, not this one. They're like
This is in the fourth movie when he changed. Yeah, I like this one as well.
Yang SS yang paling ini.
the first one is like so ghetto, gitu. Not really ghetto. It's like vintage, I guess. Which one is it? The first
Yeah.
one? Old, yeah, they're old. There, kayak gini kan? Yeah.
Iconic, bro.
Itu iconic.
They like try to throw back to the design with this one. It's like the fourth one, right?
It's also the
Yeah.
fourth one when they were ito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk
The
about it.
beginning, right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, let's not go deep into Transformers lore. So European gimana, Fel? Like, but like, what makes it unique?
Kalau European biasanya mesinnya lebih banyak silinder.
European cars.
What
And
do you mean cylinder?
yeah, like,
Like-
what does that do? Gitu?
Jarang mobil Amerika tuh kayak ada V12,
Oh yeah.
V10,
Mm.
Okay. Oh, so it's like a bigger engine, gitu?
yeah, big, more cylinders.
Okay. Does it mean it's faster than an American car?
Enggak sih. Sebenarnya V12 tuh lebih halus. Lebih banyak silindernya, lebih halus.
Okay.
What do you mean by halus?
Yeah, like sound?
nyetirnya lebih
Smooth?
halus?
Or like,
Like house, in terms of like how it runs, maybe.
how it runs? Like, perasaan gitu ya?
Oh, so like when you're driving, it feels like more
Yeah.
halus gitu.
Like, it doesn't
Lebih
feel like it's
halus.
always pushing.
Tarikannya,
Gitu.
ya, pushing.
Okay.
Like every time the cylinders like go down and do like one oscillation gitu, like it pushes the car, right? So
Yeah.
like the more you have, it's like the smoother it feels, I guess ya, gitu. To word it
Yeah.
out. Okay. That's interesting. So it's smoother. It's more
Well,
refined gitu
yeah.
kan ya, perasaannya.
Kalau misalnya if America doesn't really do like cylinder gede, what do they do?
Mobilnya lebih bacot sih sebenarnya.
They sound rougher gitu.
Loud as cars
Or
biasanya.
like Hellcat, loud.
Kok in terms of kayak Hellcat.
Is it
There's demon.
like why are they loud? Like apa nih? Wait, what this this one? It's a tank, bro. Like what do you what was there?
Dodge
Dodge
Hellcat.
Hellcat.
Oh, okay. It's like Aggies
Nah.
right there. Okay. Oh yeah, these kind of
Bukan.
guns are cool. Yeah.
Mobil aja kayak 8 silinder tapi horsepower-nya bisa 800 gitu.
Okay.
Setara sama kayak Ferrari yang misalnya V12 juga
Yeah.
nyampe 800, 900.
Are these
Lover.
like
Sebenarnya sama
rules
aja.
like supercars juga biar nggak panas, or like are they just purely aesthetic?
Kenapa?
Are the holes like biar nggak overheat apa purely aesthetic doang?
Iya. Dia kan mesinnya pakai supercharger. Jadi air intake-nya lebih kuat. Jadi ada air hole.
Okay, so the more air that goes in, the faster the
Yeah.
engine works gitu ya. The harder it
Mm.
works. Okay, interesting. What about the ones yang
Sebenernya-
nonjol gitu mesinnya?
Yang ke atas ya.
Iya, yang di tengah gini ada kayak extra
Itu
mesin gitu.
itu air intake-nya. Buat ke supercharger kalau ada.
Okay. Like doesn't the air go in through the grill? Okay.
Iya,
Both?
itu juga.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Jadi kayak kalau yang di atas tuh pasti ada valve-nya kan. Setiap lu gas pasti kebuka.
Okay, like Fast and Furious gitu ya.
Iya.
When they like start the car, like mobilnya terbang gitu. Depannya
Yeah.
naik. Does that happen often? Like what
Itu
makes
kalau
a
mobilnya
car?
Tenaganya
Go
kuat
up.
banget bisa wheelie. Terus kalau
Okay.
tire-nya nge-grip banget bisa.
Bisa, but not often I assume.
Iya.
And that's only for American cars.
Drag
Like,
cars
tergantung.
biasanya.
Drag cars kan, yeah.
Iya.
The one that only goes straight lines eh?
Iya.
Okay, so that's purely speed. Or acceleration. Okay, so the last one then, like, what makes a Japanese car a Japanese car?
Oh, that's a good question.
The last one kan, it's like engines kan for like
Engine
American,
juga.
European kan, like Americans like, it's like more rough gitu ya. Europeans more refined. But like, what about Japanese?
Japanese tuh desainnya lebih gila-gila sih menurut gue.
Just the design atau
Like, what about the engine gitu?
Engine sebenarnya kalau in terms of cylinder sama.
When this one's to rake away like rocks in the middle of the street.
Sebenarnya lebih dari history ya. History mobil Jepang gitu.
Historical gitu, iconic gitu ya.
Yeah,
Like,
like
Yeah.
it's more of iconic than actually anything else gitu.
Ya.
So unlike
like, they
the
perform well,
American,
right?
Kenapa?
They perform well.
Ya.
Okay, so what makes them like perform differently than those two regions?
Apa ya sebenarnya sama aja sih. Tapi
Like,
ada
modifiable.
mobil yang engine-nya unik gitu loh. Kayak bisa ditune sampai kayak tinggi-tinggi gitu.
Oh, like the 2JZ gitu.
Iya, kayak gitu. Itu mobil kan gampang banget buat tune.
Iya. Katanya bisa kayak sampai like 1000 lebih
1000.
horsepower.
Iya, ada.
So like the identity of Japanese cars, is it like they drift better gitu? Is that it? Like they're just more historical and they like drift gitu.
Just-
Is that it? Would you say that's like the identity of Japanese cars?
Sebenarnya nggak. Kalau dari gue ya, gue nggak ke drift sih nggak terlalu. Tapi
really?
kayak lebih ke history.
Okay, it's just iconic gitu ya.
Sama kayak,
Just looks like
ya, sama kayak desain body mobilnya tuh beda jauh sama mobil-mobil
Yeah,
Euro
you can definitely
sama
see.
American. Yeah.
Okay. So unlike those two regions, this one is purely aesthetic gitu ya.
Yeah.
Being what's under the hood gitu.
Hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Did you answer the death question? We did tadi. Like who dies more, like cars or motorcycles? We did, right?
Oh, did we?
Yeah. Did we ever
Nggak tahu
like
deh.
conclude that? I think we did. So like clearly motor kan?
Oh iya, kalau biasanya mobil Jepang tuh silindernya 6 cylinders.
Oh, so
Jadi
it's
suaranya
the
relatif
lowest.
beda.
It's like the
Yeah.
least of them. Okay. Like
Kebanyakan.
this one's wheels are popping out of the
Iya, ini yang gue bilang desain Jepang tuh gila-gila. Kayak pakai air suspension ke bawah.
Lebih gitu kan?
Iya.
Lebih penampilannya.
Iya. Hands mobilnya gitu loh.
Oh, okay, this is a weird question. Well, if you could add like those hydraulics to your car, ya kayak bisa naik ke atas gitu. You know?
Apa ya?
Maksudnya bisa
Kayak
lompat-lompat
mobil-mobil.
gitu.
Anjing itu
Like weed dealer cars gitu, you know? Would you like install
Yeah,
it on your
yeah.
car? If you
Hell
could-
nah, bro.
If you could, would you?
Nah,
No, you wouldn't install like.
itu menurut gue norak.
Yeah, this one. You bisa
Iya
lompat-lompat
kayak
gini.
gitu aja. Itu kayak mobil-mobil American gitu sih tambah.
Yeah,
Gitu,
yeah.
Pak.
Those like drug dealer cars.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get these.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, no, they're pretty disgusting. What happened to this one? Yeah, I wanna see what happens to this one, bro. Yo, what? What happened to this
Oh
one?
wait, what? Oh yang ini nyangkut beneran pak.
Yo, does it go that high? Does it usually go that high?
Tergantung
Oh, there
modifnya.
you
Oh
go.
anjing.
Alright. Like, besides aesthetic purposes, do like these kind of hydraulics provide any like practical usage? Like kalau ada kayak polisi tidur yang gede gitu, you can like naikin gitu ya, no?
Oh biasanya iya. Kalau misalnya kayak mobil sport gitu kan rendah ya. Banyak kan rendah. Dia ada kayak lift feature gitu biar kayak lewat polisi tidur aman.
Oh,
Tapi nggak setinggi mobil gini ya. Itu alay namanya.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I can't imagine a polisi tidur that big that you would require something
Yes.
like that. That's pretty impossible. But yeah. Okay. So would you say that there are more random topic? Would you say that there are more motorcycle accidents globally or car accidents?
Ah,
Globally.
Yeah, globally.
globally.
Yeah, that's the keyword right there.
Mobil sih kalau gue ya.
Mobile, you say, would have a lot more accidents.
Iya.
Okay.
Accidents kan bukan deaths.
Yeah, accidents, not deaths.
Iya.
Okay.
Iya.
What would
Soalnya
you
kalau
say-
motor lebih gampang di menu.
Oh, okay.
kalau
Like
misalnya ada yang mau
last
nabrak.
second dodge gitu, bisa eh?
Iya.
Okay, but when you get hit, you die.
Iya.
Oh, who knew?
But, okay. Alright, so I was gonna ask a question tadi, but I completely forgot about it again. Can someone like ask a question real quick while I try to remember my question again?
Out of questions.
Something about motor. I
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
ask.
Well, I want to ask like, is it possible to like, for example, I like Japanese, like the body of like a Japanese car, tapi gue pengen engine-nya dari mobil Eropa. Like, can you like put
Bisa?
an-
Bisa.
I think Fast and Furious did
Lah,
Tokyo Drift.
Mobil gue as an example, mobil gue bodinya Eropa, mesinnya Jepang. Toyota.
Is that like a modification?
Sebenarnya engine bisa aja. Kalau gue sih karena mesin yang lama tua, udah nggak bisa.
Does it come with the car
bisa.
or did you like do something to it?
Modification jatuhnya.
Okay.
Engine swap.
Okay. So it's not that hard then gitu ya. Not exactly hard, like it's not impossible gitu. Like,
Kalau itu gue kurang tahu. Soalnya kayak
Tergantung ya.
kap mesin ya, kapasitasnya kan tergantung ya. Kalau lebih gede mesinnya pasti it requires more space.
Okay, so it depends on both the body and the engine itself.
Iya.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's about it for today's episode. Yeah. It's not.
Okay.
We covered a lot of questions about these topics. I think this is like our most informative episode to date. We definitely.
Yeah, besides our first one, I think.
Yeah, besides our like computer ones, this is definitely the most. Like besides our first and second episode, this is the most informative one in a while. Because we did stay on topic most of the time.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. I was gonna ask something. Man, I really wanted to know this question. The answer to it.
Coba ingetin aja dulu.
All right, give me a minute. Here, you can answer question number 6 while I'm thinking.
Best motorcycle jacket brand.
Gue nggak tahu ini. Jujur.
Oh, do they matter? Kayak when it comes to safety.
Gue kurang tahu ya. Kalau in terms of brands, tapi kayak rata-rata sama aja sih.
Semua.
Tapi pasti ada lah, setiap brand ada yang unik.
So
So is it
a one that can deploy like a body airbag buat motor? Like
Kalau MotoGP ada deh kayaknya.
On treadmills,
MotoGP
kan ada kayak jepitan ke baju kan ya. Jadi kalau lu jatuh, dia mati gitu kan mesinnya.
Yeah.
I think there's also ones for motorcycle jackets where if you like fly off the motorcycle, it like engages the airbag biar ya nggak sakit gitu ya. That's an oddly specific question for number 7. What is the best Indian motorcycle?
Indian motorcycle?
Such a weird
Indian itu brand.
Japanese.
Oh,
Indian
it's a brand? Not. Is it a brand or?
Indian itu ada brand. Ya, ada.
Oh. Brands, interesting.
Dia kayak desainnya mirip-mirip Harley.
Okay. Indo tuh nggak ada ya ginian mau motor mobil nggak ya? Like
Apa?
Indo specific brands. Is there like capung dulu?
Capung?
Ada deh. I've heard of it before.
Serius?
It never took off, but like kayak anak itu ITB bikin mobil capung. Like I forgot.
Iya, kayaknya ada ya. Kayaknya ada.
Pernah ada tuh kayak it's like a one time thing though.
Iya.
Mobil dari Indonesia coba.
Yang ada tuh yang sekarang tuh ini coba cari Pindan mau.
Pindan?
Ini I'm type in chat.
Okay.
Ini yang buatan Indo, buat military.
Oh.
Nah,
Oh damn. This looks like it can take a beating.
Iya.
Yo.
Yeah. So would you say these military cars have any similarities to like street cars? Like persamaannya apa?
Sebenarnya itu cuman shell-nya doang ya, bodinya itu yang buatan Indo, mesinnya itu dari Toyota.
Okay. So mobil kayak street cars and like these kind of things mesinnya sama nggak?
Sama jatuhnya, karena dia mesinnya Toyota Hilux.
Okay. So there's no like extra apa? Like no extra torque to like go up hills atau gitu? Nggak sama ya?
No.
Okay. I remember my question now. If you were to get a moge, would you want a sports or a Harley? Apa udah ditanya ya tadi?
Udah ditanya.
Udah.
What? This entire time? What a waste of time. Okay, refresh my memory.
Jujur gue lebih mending Harley ya.
Harley ya?
Okay.
Okay, then we'll ask the car version then. Would you want a supercar or like a Rolls Royce gitu?
Nah, gue lebih mending supercar.
Supercar over a Rolls Royce?
Supercar?
Rolls Royce tuh cuma buat bos doang
Yeah,
gitu
I've never understood like the hype behind Rolls Royce.
Yeah, can you explain that real quick, Phil? Like why people prefer,
Apanya?
why some people like really like those like.
I always thought it was because of the
cars
branding.
gitu.
Rolls Royce itu kan
Yeah.
part of the BMW brand.
Hmm.
Jadi itu cabang BMW. Terus kayak dia lebih fokus ke comfort kan. Jadi generally itu buat boss car.
Oke.
And dia buatan Inggris kok.
So di engine gitu sama
Dia
apa
handmade.
under? Oh, handmade? Like which
Dia
one
yang
is
bikin
handmade?
mahal tuh
gitu?
handmade.
Like the
Kayaknya
seats
everything.
gitu?
Everything is customizable. Everything.
Yo.
Jadi lu kalau jadi customer layanin apa aja lu mau.
You want to Rolls Royce real quick and see if it like make a car real quick?
Maksudnya kayak in terms of like options ya. Bukan dari body mobilnya yang beda.
Oh, I thought like every single thing is like customizable. Like which engine do you want gitu?
Kalau engine nggak, interior, exterior bisa.
Oh, oke.
In terms of paint, option saya satu option bisa kayak $20,000 kali.
Oke. Interesting. So it's about comfort ya over like supercars kan mereka tentang cepet speed gitu ya.
Sama teknologinya juga.
Oke. Okay. This is a question that I always wanted to answer. Like F1 cars kan, they're made to be like the fastest possible cars, right? Like aerodynamically engine gitu. So why is supercars like still pushing the limits? Like why don't people just like buy F1 cars gitu, you know, if there's already a faster version?
F1s, they're not street legal.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
alright.
I forgot about
They're
that.
not.
Okay. So they're
Nggak pernah ada orang yang bawa F1 di jalanan.
beda limits gitu ya. Like a
Yeah.
different field gitu.
Sebenarnya juga F1 mungkin nggak terlalu kenceng tau dibanding kayak Bugatti.
Oke.
Karena setiap mobil kan beda-beda. Kalau F1 kan aimnya buat racing.
Oh,
Kalau
different
Bugatti gitu
purposes.
biasanya buat top speed.
Okay. Alright.
If you guys tried like the F1 car in GTA, like you can tell that like the grip itu kayak enak banget. Like it's so
Iya.
enak
Iya.
Does it like slide?
belok ke kiri kanan
Iya.
dibanding
Oh.
mobil biasa.
Iya.
Okay, so cornering gitu
Dari
ya?
game aja bisa ketahuan.
Cornering gitu ya?
Uh,
Goes on to more.
Ya,
Okay.
karena kan kalau F1 kan emang kayak in the track and like
Iya.
So it's not
Itu aja.
street legal.
Iya. Itu kalau sayapnya patah aja itu aerodynamics udah hancur ya.
Okay. Anything that goes wrong is like
Gar-
itu ya?
Yeah.
It breaks the entire synergy of the car
Yeah.
gitu. Like kesenggol dikit,
Yeah.
sayapnya bengkok dikit gitu langsung pit.
Yeah.
Straighten it, right?
Ruins the purpose, yeah.
What is this? Why is there a dude rubbing his neck in the... What? It was so random. Okay. So you would get a supercar, right? Over a Rolls Royce gitu.
Iya. Aha.
Okay. Oh yeah, I always want to ask, why do the doors go backwards? Is it just like to make it different? Or is there like a...
Iya. Itu yang bikin mereka unik.
Biar beda doang ya?
Iya.
Belakang gitu. Ada nggak pintu yang ke bawah?
Waduh.
Kan like supercars will go up,
Ada
right?
BMW Z1. Coba cari. BMW Z1 doang.
Looks so impractical though.
oh
Why
itu
would
yang
it-
ini kan yang motorized.
Oh,
Yeah.
this.
But how does it go down? Like,
It goes down
It
like
doesn't have a door.
inside down. Inside
Yeah.
down.
oh.
I thought Dylan meant kayak really go down, outwards down gitu.
Oh,
Like you know kan like supercars they like go up, right?
selain yang ke bawah mah pintu pesawat ya.
Yeah, probably.
Pintu
Alright.
private jet.
So supercar over Rolls Royce. Tapi you can't exactly like take it anywhere kalau di Indo sih supercar kan ya.
Ya,
So in here probably like
Rolls Royce
dengan
bisa
Rolls Royce kali ya. Tapi like the
ya
thing
dulu
about those kind of cars tuh kayak you don't like polisi cepet you give like ke 500 perak they like throw it back at your car and then boom you got like $100 dent right there like so like yeah that's kind of sucks. That's why
Yeah.
kalau di Indo jangan macam-macam kali ya.
iya.
Like don't get those kind of expensive cars because either way like people can just like be a dick and like kick it when you're like parked or something. So yeah,
Iya.
it's not exactly fun. Tapi the engines of a Rolls Royce, is it the same as a supercar?
V12.
So it's very
V12
strong.
tapi
then.
dia halus.
Oh, I guess that makes sense for comfort, yeah.
Iya.
Okay, so is it the same engine? Or like
Iya.
besides the itu apa namanya?
Rolls Royce kalau nggak salah rata-rata V12 semua dari
Okay.
semua tipe mobil.
Does it have the same like
Yang
capabilities of a supercar? Enggak dong ya. Like it can go fast.
dia
right?
cepat. It can go fast, tapi because of the weight from the interior yang banyak itu kayak sofa, jadi kayak
Oh, Okay.
Nggak bisa juga.
Alright, so it's like the equivalent of like your Harley Davidson gitu dong ya.
Iya,
But like jauh lebih murah dong, I assume.
iya. Nah.
Okay.
Rolls Royce di Indo bisa 20M kali.
Oh, udah.
Really? Oh my god.
Iya.
Kalau Harley
Can buy
Davidson
my
di Indo
house.
berapaan? Di Indo yang paling mahal gitu ya misalnya.
Kenapa?
Kalau di Indo Harley Davidson yang paling mahal berapaan?
Lu coba cari Electra Glide.
Like in Tokped or like where?
Iya nggak? Nah, yang kayak gitu-gitu.
Ini paling mahal?
Iya. Nggak juga sih. Gua nggak terlalu tahu ya kalau yang kayak
Kalau
gini.
motor.
Tapi pokoknya yang lebih gede pasti lebih mahal.
Apa
Atau
boleh?
nggak ada Harley Davidson Trike? Coba cari.
Trike?
Yeah.
Is there a closed motorcycle? Do they exist?
Nah ini juga mahal.
Ini 3 roda ya?
Wait, didn't we see
Yeah.
this last week?
Did we like laugh at this?
Yeah, I thought we laughed at this.
Yeah, I think we did.
Ini
I think
mahal.
we laughed at this.
I'm pretty sure we laughed at this. Or something like this.
So this is for stability dong ya? Nggak gampang apa
Iya.
jatuh gitu ya? And then
Ada
kalau
juga sih.
lampu
motor
merah,
yang
do you
mahal.
need to put your feet down?
Kenapa?
Kalau lampu merah, do you need to put your feet down?
Kalau apa?
Lampu merah, biar nggak jatuh.
Iyalah, pasti.
Still?
Iya.
Even if it
Iya.
has like three wheels?
Berat. Oh, kalau 3 wheel enggak.
Oh, kalau three wheel nggak usah, like you can just keep it on.
Nggak usah.
Karena it's so
Iya.
comfortable.
Kayak naik bajai.
Oke, tapi this is essentially a car dong ya? Motor kan bisa nyelip-nyelip. I don't think you can do anything like that with this kind of vehicle.
Di Indo jarang sih. Jadi kayak
Nggak ada. I've actually never seen any Indo.
ada punya Bamsu. Menteri apa sih menteri apa gitu gua nggak tahu.
Okay, well. So, there's at least one. You know that much.
Tapi ada tahu yang lebih mahal daripada Harley yang desainnya sama, coba cari Honda Goldwing.
Honda? Apa?
Honda Goldwing.
That's
Goldwing.
three wheels as well?
Bukan trike.
Not the trike. Oh, that's so thick. It's like the back of a car.
A car, yeah.
Yeah, it's the back of a car. This
Itu yang dua roda aja 2M,
looks so...
2,4.
I'm not gonna lie.
Iya. Itu mesinnya mesin mobil itu.
Wow, look at that interface.
Iya.
Damn, ada radio segala. Kalau radio motor gimana sih? Like, does it just blast to everyone? Iya dong ya?
Yeah,
he
yeah, it
just
does, it
blasted,
does, it does.
yeah.
Oh, bro, that sucks. Oh,
Kayak
that's so
Harley.
ass. Kalau lagi lampu merah gitu, like you're just vibing.
Iya.
Tahu-tahu
Oh, iya, Vel.
next to you ada kayak El Sinta gitu.
Nah, ini motor-motor gini nih dia punya reverse gearnya loh.
Motor, oh ya, motor nggak ada mundur.
Motor nggak
Pakai
punya.
kaki ya. Yeah, you just
Motor
manually
mahal
go
tuh bisa
back.
mundur sendiri.
Oh, that's actually that's kind of counter. That's like not counter too. That's like kind of okay, kind of useless. It's like only for lazy people. Tapi gini berat sih ya.
Ya berat lah.
Yeah, so
Nggak bisa didorong.
I understand why. Yeah, you
Iya.
get crushed by this bisa kan ya?
Hmm.
Easily.
Deva mau ngomong apa tadi?
Oh ya, I wanted to ask. Kan like di like in Indonesia kan polisi juga ada kayak pakai moge kan?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ya kalau motor kayak gitu mahal nggak sih?
Mahal. Itu sama
Yang bayar siapa? Like isn't it expensive?
corruption.
negara. Nah, itu kan motor buat kawalan biasanya.
Ah,
Kawal kan pasti buat ngebut.
oh ya. Yeah.
And this kayak gini moge tuh bisa ngebut ya?
Iyalah,
Is it safe though? I assume-
ngebut
I
stabil.
assume it wouldn't be safe, cause like kalau Toto mau
It's
belok
big,
gitu kan susah kan ya?
Kalau
Iya,
misalnya
itu
kayak
susah.
mobil.
Yeah, kalau Toto belok kayak oh shit I can't turn
Ah.
bro. Like what am I supposed to do? So, would you recommend speeding with a moge? Like these kind of moge? I mean, what the fuck? These kind of moge?
Nah,
No, you wouldn't recommend?
No.
It's not safe kali ya?
dia limitnya kan sama kayak mobil kalau nggak salah, 240 km per jam.
Oh, ini 3 tapi di depan.
Yo.
Tapi kalau motor yang tadi gue bilang Yamaha R1M itu bisa sampai 300.
Okay. They can go fast. Oh, tadi
Iya.
R1M ya?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean yeah, this is sports. Yeah. Makes sense.
Iya, makanya.
Can you like how fast can you turn while you're like at 300 kilometers an hour?
Nggak bisa 300.
Like, can you even like
Tapi
turn
rata-rata
a little bit?
MotoGP kan kalau motor tuh dia beloknya kan pakai badan lu,
Oh, miring kan ya?
kayak cornering gitu. Iya,
Iya.
kayak di MotoGP.
So if you're going
Dia bisa
300,
cornering.
like
Kenapa?
if you're going 300, you don't want to turn the steering wheel dong ya?
Iya.
Okay. That's kind of dangerous.
Ya, lu juga sama kalau di mobil juga, kalau mau belok 100 km kan nggak pat.
Oh iya sih, I guess. But it's a lot more stable
Yeah.
than the car, right? Like you can't
Yeah.
accidentally like, let's say your wrist pegel atau itu, and then like you let go and then boom, die. The car that doesn't exactly happen.
Yeah.
'Cause you can always use your thighs, you know, to like hold the wheel. I was like, does your driver ever
Motor
like
tuh
try to
punya-
flex and like use his thighs to drive the car? Yeah. Kenapa Vel? Sorry tadi.
Motor kan punya steering damper, jadi dia tuh biar kayak pas lu cepet setirnya tuh nggak gerak sendiri,
Oh.
jadi kayak nggak tiba-tiba nggak stabil gitu.
Okay.
Karena kan ada orang ngebut terus kayak setirnya goyang-goyang gitu.
Yeah. And then they can control it and then boom, they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume it's pretty that safe. You go that fast. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, if you had the choice between your dream car or your dream motorcycle, whatever it is, which one would you pick?
Dream car lah.
Dream car,
Jelas.
by far.
Iya.
Alright. And you said you would pick a ito kan supercar over the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
So you would pick your Mercedes over a Rolls Royce, ya?
Iya.
Okay.
Gue lebih mending hidup lama naik mobil sport daripada motor
Oh,
mati.
but like, if you had the choice between yang itu kan tadi Rolls Royce sama Mercedes, tapi pasti Mercedes kan ya? That tadi.
Iya.
Even though the price are like, is it different? Kind of different, right?
No,
Really? It's like,
hampir sama.
oh, okay.
Really?
Iya, Rolls Royce tuh di Amerika $300,000 ke atas.
Oh.
Sampai 500.
Okay. So like
300,000 itu stok. Belum termasuk option segala
if you
macam.
had the choice between a Rolls Royce or a mid-range sports car, which one would you pick?
Mid range ya.
Really? Mid-range sports car?
Enggak, gue nanya mid range.
Yeah,
mid-range.
mid-range. Yeah, mid-range. Like let's say like
Rolls-Royce lah.
1/4 or like 1/6 the price of a Rolls Royce. You pick the Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
Okay. So only with the Mercedes would you pick it over the Rolls Royce.
Iya.
Okay.
Tapi kayak mobil tuh classify-nya beda-beda tau. Kan Rolls Royce kan comfort. Kalau in terms of sports tuh ada sports sama supercar kalau nggak salah sama deh. Terus ada hypercar.
Oh, those
Hypercar tuh kayak Bugatti,
yeah,
Koenigsegg.
Koenigsegg gitu kan yang kayak those designs are already a lot
Iya,
different.
itu hypercar.
Yeah.
Yang horsepower 1000-an
Yang gini
atau 900-an.
Like that's like halfway to being an F1 car.
Iya.
Yeah, it's good.
Itu SSI Tuatara itu dia ngalahin rekor Bugatti gitu.
Which one?
Atau Koenigsegg. Top speed, the gray car yang kiri.
Car. There's like 3 great
Nah
cars.
itu,
Oh, this?
ya itu.
Oh, okay. When is this?
Ngalahin top speed baru.
Like recently?
Ya, recently.
Oh, okay. I assume also it's not cheap.
Iyalah. Iyalah.
Like, just going on a limb here, but like if you let's say like you suddenly get like a lot of money, like you sold a lot of drugs recently. Like, could you hit up like your like Koenigsegg dealership, be like, yo, I want like your fastest car. Can you do that, or do you need to like pre-order for like 2 years?
Pre-order lah.
Di order ya.
Karena Koenigsegg 100% hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jadi kalau lu
Makanya harganya mahal.
I see.
Oh, it's 100% handmade emang.
Iya.
Oh damn.
Okay, but like
Itu partsnya dari mereka semua. Jadi kalau misalnya ada yang rusak,
oh,
mereka harus bikin lagi.
I see. Interesting. How long would that take? Would you say? To
Ah, itu gue nggak
to
tahu sih.
order a car gitu.
Maybe a month.
A month? Oh, that's not that long.
Oh, kalau bikin mobil,
Yeah. Like if you wanna like
Mobil
order.
tergantung options lu. Ada yang bisa bertahun-tahun.
Oh. Okay. Like,
Ada
is it
juga
possible to
mobil
make
yang
your
kayak
own car?
collab gitu sama kayak brands. Apa kayak misalnya mobilnya Bugatti, interiornya Hermes gitu.
Oh, okay.
Ada.
That takes a while.
Oh.
Is it possible to make your own car? Like buying like parts?
Ya bisa kok.
Bisa.
Is it hard?
Ada kok.
Kan didn't itu
Pasti susah.
Josh do
No,
that
he
for
didn't make a car.
for his-
He like changed the engine, I think.
Nah, kalau Josh kan udah ada mobilnya.
Iya.
Oh, atau oke.
What did Josh do sih?
Gue kurang tahu.
Yeah, I
Tapi
forgot.
dia kayaknya modif doang.
Iya, dia
Iya.
modif, he did something to it pokoknya.
Ya.
Okay. Take roughly a month to get one of these. So nggak ready stock dong ya?
Iya.
You can't just okay. I guess
Enggak, kayaknya lebih dari sebulan nih, jauh.
Would you say it could take like around a year to get
Yeah.
the car?
Karena juga kalau Koenigsegg kan mereka milih-milih customer juga ya. Nggak mungkin orang random mau beli mobil
Oh, they're like
mahal $3 juta gitu kan.
You have to be
Mereka harus
someone
pilih-pilih
reputable. Yeah, that kind of sucks actually. Loki.
Iya.
It's like, yo, I have enough money. I want to buy this car. And it's like, how many followers do you have? 20? No. Gitu, like, kind of sucks. What if you're like humble and like you don't use social media, but then you're rich as hell? That kind of sucks.
Harus tahu mobil.
Oh, okay.
Jadi nggak cuma beli
So
doang.
they know that you appreciate the car you're getting gitu ya.
Iya.
Okay.
Soalnya kayak Koenigsegg itu harga mobilnya pasti naik.
Okay. How many are these? Like, how many are made gitu? Like a really high end one gitu. Like, how many are circulating in the world? 100 gitu? Like 200?
Tergantung. Ada yang 50, ada yang cuma 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kayak Lamborghini aja ada loh yang cuma 20.
Is it like the price is based on rarity kalau yang kayak gitu ya, not based on the
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, desainnya juga yang bikin rare.
So like if like let's say like apa ya, like Toyota like releases like only like one like bajai gitu, but like only one gitu. So the price would be expensive, you know, like even if it's a bajai. Would you say that?
Enggak sih. Kalau bajai ya. Kalau yang limited itu kan karena brand mereka mau bikin eksklusif gitu loh.
Yeah, so it still depends on the
Yeah.
specs gitu ya. Speknya juga masih
Yeah.
ada hubungannya. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think that's it for today's episode. It's been a long one. Yeah, we said it was gonna be 20 minutes in the beginning.
As usual.
As usual, yeah, we kind of overshot by like an hour. But like, yeah, okay. So, thank you everyone for listening to today's MnK podcast. Thank you, Ravel.
Tomorrow, last
coming.
week. Tomorrow. Next week is the last week.
Next week's gonna be our last. We'll like figure something out. Maybe like tech again, you know, like a throwback. Who knows?
Yeah, we're still deciding.
Yeah, we'll figure something out, something special, you know, because kind of nostalgic. Even though baru kayak lama sih ya. Kita
December,
udah 3
right?
bulan
December,
ya.
January.
Yeah, it's already been
4
4
bulan ya?
months. Yeah, damn, gak berasa. Berasa sih, berasa banget. Like, yeah, kind of sad now that like we're gonna stop, but like kind of glad that we can spend my Saturday and Sundays. So thank you for watching today's episode. Thank you, Ravel, for
Thank
coming.
you, Ravel, for coming.
Yeah,
Thank you,
and,
Ravel.
accompanying us for this episode. Thank you, guys, for being today's host as well. And we'll see you next week with whatever
See you next week, guys.
episode we have. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.